Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rahimah. My ID student number 24, 11, 20, 40, and 37. This is text of Introduction to English Literature. The full title is Do Not Go Gentle into That Good Night. This presentation delves into the powerful and defiant poem Do Not Go Gentle into the Good Night by the renowned Welsh poet Dylan Thomas. We will uncover the profound depths, vivid imagery, and the poet's passionate call to embrace life until the very end. Introduction to the poet Dylan Thomas. First, renowned Welsh poet Dylan Thomas, 1914 to 1953, was a celebrated Welsh poet, known for his lyrical and evocative writing style. Second, influential and innovative. He is considered one of the most influential and innovative poets of the 20th century, renowned for his rich musical language. The third, dance of life, death, and morality. Thomas' portrait often grappled with the complexities of human experience, particularly the dance of life, death, and morality. The next, dance and meaning in the poem. The first, defiance of death. The central theme of the poem is a passionate defiance of death and a refusal to accept it passively. Second, embracing life. The poem encourages readers to live life to the fullest with intensity and vigor until the very end. The third, universality of experience. The poem speaks to the universal human experience of confronting mortality and the inevitability of death. And the fourth, poetic celebration. The poem is a poetic celebration of the human spirit and its ability to face the unknown with courage and determination. Analysis of the rhyme and rhyme scheme. A. The poem follows a complex rhyme scheme with a repeating A-B-B-A pattern that creates a sense of structure and musicality. Rhythmic structure. The poem's rhythm is characterized by a mix of iambic and triad meters, lending it a powerful incantatory quality. C. Phonetic devices. Thomas employs a range of phonetic devices such as alliteration, assonance, and repetition to heighten the emotional impact of the poem. Imagery and figurative language. First, celestial imagery. The poem is rich in celestial imagery, such as reference to the sun, moon, and stars, symbolizing the cycle of life and death. Second, fiery imagery. Vivid images of fire and burning are used to convey the intensity of the speaker's defiance and refusal to accept death passively. And the third, nautical imagery. Nautical imagery. The poem also employs nautical imagery, such as reference to wild men and good night, evoking depth and flow of the human experience. Interpretation. First, defiance against death, varied responses to morality, personal fear, and emotional depth, imagery and symbolism, and the fifth, cultural and historical resonance, personal reflection and interpretation. A. Resonance with personal experience. The poem's themes of defiance, resilience, and the search for meaning in the face of morality often resonate deeply with readers, reflecting their own personal struggles and journeys. B. Diverse interpretations. The poem's rich symbolism and multi-layered meaning allow for a range of interpretation, with each reader bringing their own unique perspective and lived experience to the text. And C. Transformative power. For many, "Do not go gentle into that good night" serves a poetic call to action, inspiring them to embrace life more fully and confront their own mortality with a greater sense of purpose and determination. Next, the importance of patience and resilience. First, passion for living. The poem extols the virtues of patience, urging readers to confront death with a fierce determination and unwavering spirit. Second, resilience in the face of adversity. The poem's defiant tone and call to action inspire a sense of resilience, encouraging readers to face the challenges of life and the death head on. Third, celebration of the human spirit ultimately. The poem is a celebration of the human spirit and its ability to find meaning, purpose, and profound significance of sorry and profound significance in the face of mortality. And then connection to modern life and challenges. First, relevance to contemporary experiences. The poem's themes of defiance, resilience, and search of meaning remain highly relevant in the modern world, where individuals often face complex personal and societal challenges. Second, navigating life's uncertainties. The poem's call to embrace life fully and confront mortality with courage can serve as a source of inspiration and guidance for those navigating the uncertainties and difficulties of contemporary life. Third, timeless wisdom. Despite its historical context, the poem's powerful message and insight to the human condition continue to resonate with readers across generations, making it a timeless work of literary art. And here are cultural contexts. First, post-war sentiment, written in the early 1950s. The poem reflects a broader cultural context of post-World War II anxiety. Many people were grappling with the trauma of war, loss, and the fragility of life. The struggle against death can be seen as a metaphor for the fight against despair and destruction in a world still healing from conflict. Second, Wells' identity. Thomas was a Welsh poet, and his work often draws upon his cultural roots. The poem can be interpreted as an expression of the well spirit, which values resilience and a passionate response to life's challenges. The use of the Welsh language and imagery in his poetry often evokes a deep connection to nature and human condition. And the third is existentialism. The mid-20th century was also a time when existentialist philosophy gained prominence, exploring themes of meaning, existence, and personal agency. Thomas insisted on fighting against that resonates with existentialist ideas about creating one's own meaning in life, even in the face of inevitable mortality. Next, historical context. First, personal loss. Thomas wrote the poem during a period of personal turmoil, particularly as he faced the impending death of his father. His personal context adds depth to the poem, transforming it from a general meditation on death into a heartfelt plea for his father's struggle against dying. Second, literary movement. The poem reflects the influence of the modernist literary movement, characterized by a break from traditional form and a focus on fragmented experiences and subjective truth. The Piano form itself showcases Thomas' mastery of traditional structures while infusing them with modern themes. Third, public health and mortality. In the 1950s, issues related to public health, including the rise of chronic illnesses, were becoming more prominent. The societal concern over mortality may have influenced the poem's themes, as people were increasingly aware of health and the inevitability of death. Okay, that's all from me. Forgive me if I made mistake. Thank you very much for your kind attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.